Oh yes, already opened the box, but I'm really excited to look inside because this should be the box of my new PowerBook G4 that I ordered. I've been looking for those for just years and years before I could actually, put some cash aside to actually get one and not waste all my cash on it. So I finally got a good deal, and it's going to be a shitload of. Oh, this is going to be such a huge mess. I'm actually going to need some kind of a shipping container to actually contain all this kind of shit. Oh well, I'm just going to put it on the floor and clean it up later. Okay, so here's the power adapter. This should be a 65 watt model if I'm not mistaken. Let's put that aside. More of this shit. And I see some kind of a notebook-like device in here. Okay. Oh, it's absolutely covered in paper residue and whatnot. Gotta make some room in here. I've got so much shit going on. Let's put all those devices aside. Get the power adapter right there, and the notebook right here. Okay. So, it's time to take a look at what we actually bought. I can feel this is the back side of the PowerBook. It's upside down. I can see it through the bag. Okay, I got it. And the bag has got me as well. Oh, this is annoying. By the way, I'm very sorry if this is looking very terrible on camera, but I want to get this thing out without pausing the camera. Okie dokie. There we go. There it is, my PowerBook G4. Top is just a little bit dirty. Gonna give it a look from the side. Got some minor scratching going on here and here. No real dents to speak of. Scratching doesn't bug me, dents do. It doesn't appear to be dented at all. It just needs a really good cleaning. This side is perfectly straight, barely any scratching at all. And there's no denting at all on the back either. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if the latch still works. It does. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I got a note here. Apparently, there is no password on it. And apparently there is some problem with the battery. Yeah, it said that the battery was still in reasonably good condition, but oh well. So let's just take a look at the inside of the laptop. It's pretty much perfect in here. It's all just a little bit grimy, a little bit dusty. The keyboard is not very worn at all. Not a real wear to speak of, I must say. And this 15-inch display looks very gorgeous. So let's see if it's indeed a bad battery. Yeah, there's absolutely no power in there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna hook up the power adapter and see what she does. This thing is in pretty good condition, really. Loving it so far. Okay. The power is hooked up, the battery is charging. Optical drive doesn't sound too bad. It sounded better than the iBook G4 I owned. And of course it posted, so Let's wait for something to happen on the screen. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna have to clean this thing up. And then I'm probably gonna take some pictures and stuff of it. I'm just feeling here in the slot loading tray, and yeah, okay, there's a little bit of damage on it. Just a really tiny bit. As you can see right here, it's a little bit rough around the edges here. It got chipped a little bit at some point. But there's no real damage to speak of on this laptop, which is good. Just some minor scratching, but that's expected. By the way, I'm actually really wanting to find out whether this is... Yeah, see, that's just all signs of dead battery. Oh wow. This touchpad is so much better on the iBooks. Let's see, about this Mac. It does feel different, this button, to iBooks as well. Feels a little bit more pressed in, but it has some more feedback, actually. This is the first PowerBook I've ever owned, so it's all just a little bit... macOS 10.5.8. Someone called this hard disk Smaug. That's just awesome. It's Office 2004. But yeah, what I really want to find out is which PowerBook this is in the lineup. Whether this is the 2004 or the 2005 model. 15-inch 1.5. So it's either a 5.4 or a 5.6. Seriously, Airport, fuck off. I'm not interested. This is the PowerBook 5.6. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, I've got Mac Tracker open here on my Hackintosh. So yeah, so this should have the backlit keyboard, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, backlit keyboard is default on these in this series. But yeah, definitely need to get a new battery. It's totally shot. That's very clear now. So hold on while I darken this room a little bit. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. That gorgeous backlight. Okay. Oh, I stepped in a pile of paper. Oh god. Everything is just covered here. This is a huge mess. But let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we? This neat PowerBook. Okay. I'll have to look up that serial number to see if it... if everything is alright with this. So 1.5 gigs of 1.5 gigahertz G4, 1 gig of RAM. Probably gonna upgrade that to 2 gigs. Just have to find out if this has two 512 modules or 1 gigabyte. That would save me a lot of cash. It's FireWire 400-800, of course. Well, actually, I was right. It has a 1 gigabyte module in there. Okay, that's cool. That just means that I just have to get one gigabyte module. Those are only those are new, like 20 euros or something. That's actually not bad. It's very easy to upgrade this thing to 2 gigs. That's cool. Let's see. No serial HA, of course. USB controllers. Interestingly enough, you know, the iBook keyboard and the iBook trackpad still use PS2. And this already uses USB, so that's pretty neat. And we have an ATI Radeon 9700 mobile. 64 meg VRAM, and the resolution of the screen is 1280 by 854. That's an awkward resolution, but okay, that's cool. Has Airport Extreme, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. At least I think it has Bluetooth, not quite sure. We're gonna disable Airport for now. So yeah, I really rushed into booting it up because I just wanted to see if it worked or not. That's the most important thing when you buy a second-hand laptop. Does it even fucking work? But yeah, here on the side, we're just gonna go over the ports real quick right now. Power plug, gigabit Ethernet, USB 2.0, audio out, audio in. Well, reverse. Is it? Yeah, it's audio in, audio out. PC card slot. I'm not quite sure if there are many cards that actually support Mac. Probably generic cards for things like Firewire or USB will work just fine. No USB 3.0, I don't think, because that wasn't around when OS X Leopard was still supported. Whoops. Don't scratch, please. And on the right hand side we have the other plethora of ports. Full-size DVI, S-Video. Oh, that's the Ethernet, sorry, the other side was modem. So this is the gigabit Ethernet port. 800 Firewire, Firewire 400, USB 2.0, Kensington lock. And in the front, of course, we have the slot loading drive, which I'm also going to give a little test run. This is a Mac OS X Tiger DVD. Sounds healthy. Oh, that sounds barely worn at all. Okay, that drive is in great condition. I was scared that these marks here were actually going to scratch the disc, but that didn't happen, which is good. Okay, so this drive works. I just need to test this. Let's see how this keyboard feels. Oh, and by the way, this version also has 5400 RPM drives and not these slower 80 gig 4200 RPM drives. Oh, that's a great keyboard. Oh, I could definitely get used to this. Maybe sound weird, but I'm actually thinking about getting a new battery for this and using this as my school laptop. You might want to ask, why the hell would you do that with a PowerPC notebook? Well, just look at the design. Everyone will think I'll have a MacBook Pro. Yeah, I'm just kidding right there. But yeah, this video is getting awfully lengthy, and I'm actually really psyched to get this thing set up. It's gonna get a new fresh install of OS X Leopard because, yeah, I don't like custom images that other people made for me. I want to do it my own way. But yeah, first I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, then I'm going to clean up the software side of things, and then I'll be one happy camper. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video of my unboxing and first look at my new PowerBook G4 1.5 GHz. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you all for watching.